Brando was brilliant in that.
Yeah, yeah, he was great to work with. We all
What?
it was, at one time, I think he, probably for most American actors, younger, he was like a hero, very much so, yeah. You know, we all respected him. Yeah.
Disappointed in the way it's turned out, in the sense that he's...
Well, I mean, he wasted a wonderful talent by, you know, getting fat and minimizing the, you know, the business, and wouldn't let his children, I guess that's what I've heard, saying that it's not a good profession. I think it's a fine profession to be an actor. What's wrong with it? You know, you bring joy to other people. You know, it's nice. I don't get it. So
well, you think more of that than it's just nice. I mean,
I don't get it with him, but that's his business, you know.
I've said that to him. I've talked to him about being on the program because he watches the program, and I said, I don't want to do this if you have contempt for your work.
Yeah.
What is it about acting? And he said, no, I don't have contempt for him, but.
Right. I don't know.
Because acting means what to you? Well,
it's a style, a life. It's a lifestyle, you know. And I said the same thing one day that John Travolta said. I exist very nicely between the words action and cut. I feel when it's going well, I feel good. I feel like we do now, this natural, hopefully.
Yeah.
And you know, I enjoy showing characters and trying to do them as truthfully as I can, and you know, try to out of yourself, like Sanford Meisner used to say, it's like making a chair. You make a good chair, so you make a nice character out of yourself. Yeah. You know, so you know, it's interesting. It's a wonderful profession, I think, and I'm fortunate to be doing what I like to do. I mean, and being paid well for it and having a wonderful lifestyle. I'm very fortunate. Sometimes we complain even with that, but actors tend to do that, and human nature tends to do that. But you know, even with all the complaints, it's a wonderful profession that I enjoy. I mean, I'm proud of it.
Great Santini.
Yeah, I enjoy doing that. I think
your father was a rear admiral.
Yeah, he
moved from San Diego to Annapolis.
Yeah, he was from Northern Virginia. They were Southerners, but pro-Union. They named my grandfather Abraham Lincoln Duvall. There were many pockets of Southerners who were not for secession.
Yeah.
He went to the Naval.
Western North Carolina had some of them.
The hills of Tennessee.
Right. Same place. Those two places come together.
Yeah. But my father went to the Naval Academy when he was 16 years old, and you know, he was a career naval officer. But he was more of a quiet guy, a brooder. The great Santini, in the novel, Pat Conroy says, when the commanding officer of the family comes home, there's an invisible passing of the mantle to run the family that goes back to the career officer when he comes home for his leave of his shore leave or whatever. There was never that passing of the mantle in my family. My mother ran the show all the time. But he was more of a quiet. You know, but Bull Meacham was more outgoing.
Yeah. Roll tape here.